Welcome back to the Family Records. It's Monday, March 6th, a beautiful sunny day outside. Things will keep melting, hopefully. Today's record is Charlie Parker, the Immortal. Let's give it a listen.
Just when I think I'm starting to get these things figured out, I get another curveball thrown. The Immortal, Charlie Parker. Of course, when I pulled the record out and took a quick look at the title, I thought that I had a good bearing on it. Artist Charlie Parker, and the title of the album being The Immortal. But of course, when you realize that the album was released posthumously, it makes a lot more sense why you would name it that. So it features some of his most famous recordings, including Yardbird Suite, Ornithology, and Coco. And those recordings were originally made between 1944 and 1951, which is the peak of his career as well. The album released just over a year after his death, as I said, in 55, and he was 34 at that time. In 1988, the album was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame, which honors records that are at least 25 years old and have qualitative or historical significance. And the album, which is a compilation of Parker's work, as I said, it remains a classic of jazz music and a testament to his enduring influence on the genre. With all that said, Walter decided he wanted to come be part of things. So, hello, Walter. But yeah, Charlie Parker, it's a great record. Not one that I had any memory of, and it being a more recent reprint, that kind of makes sense. It wasn't sort of played when I was growing up, although some of his music may have been. Jazz was pretty popular in the house, but definitely hadn't heard this one. And I mean, I love jazz. But no track really stood out in terms of something that I thought really stood above the rest. And I think the essence of the album being a posthumous release and just a bunch of recordings from almost 10 years prior, it kind of makes sense. There's not necessarily a through line on the album. It's just a bunch of good music. And so I think that probably contributes a bit to my inability to pick one specific track that really stood out to me. I just thought it was a great album that I'll definitely be listening to again. Would love to know your thoughts about Charlie Parker and best tracks on this album. I guess it's only one. Although I hear that some of the reissues, there's some different selections of tracks, so it's possible that depending on what edition of the album you have access to on streaming services, on physical media. However, it's possible that there may be other tracks that I don't have on this album. So anyway, with that said, I would love to hear your thoughts on the best Charlie Parker song, the album, The Immortal Charlie Parker himself, any kind of thoughts you have. Doing all the YouTube stuff is great. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that great stuff. But honestly, I really want to start generating some comments here and just hearing. I had some good ones already about some album recommendations and just things people want to hear. I would love to hear more comments like that, and just about the specific albums we talk about each day. So the Immortal Charlie Parker, his influence on music, favorite tracks, favorite release of this album, whatever. Just want to hear your comments. With all that said, we'll be back again with another record. Take care. Love you all. Bye.